Hey Moguls, it's Dr. T here, and I'm coming to you with another Mogul upgrade so you can mogul on up into your Mogul reality, navigate this incredible Gate 50 shift and upgrade of humanity and all of the things that are going to be happening in that reality. And this is really another in the series are called the Mogul Prophecies. And this is all about how the era of the aura is here, Moguls. So, welcome to this upgrade. I am Dr. Tracy Thomas. I am your Mogul reality maker, your quantum transformation advisor, so you can rapidly shift and make the upgrade into the new world. And we've got to clear some things up because things are a changing. And you have been told that the world runs on effort, on engines, on motors, on hustle. But the truth is now undeniable, Moguls. The age of the generator motor is closing, where all the generators have run the reality. They're 77% of the world. And the era of the aura is here. And that is where the projectors are leading and guiding, and the non energy types, like the projectors, the manifestors, and the reflectors, are here to really lead this upgrade of humanity. Because I'll say it again, the age of the motor is closing, and the era of the aura is here, Moguls. We're entering a new phase of evolution where reality is no longer built by force and pushing and hustling. It's built by the field, by the frequency. And that is not generator reality, that is projector success frequency. And any of the non energy types create more of a higher frequency field because generators are built to slave away on things. So we have to make a shift because that's a lower frequency field. No judgment, no shame in this game. They built the material world, but things are shifting. So let me say this more clearly. The energy aura, or the frequency field, or like we call it at the Moguls Club, the reality field, as you're a reality maker, your energy aura is the authority. And the aura is the asset. And the aura is what the new economy is all about. Because we were all programmed out of our authority by being suppressed for many, many eons about how reality really works and what it is. And we all have energy authorities, right? The projectors is an emotional authority, manifestors and reflectors as well. And the generators are mostly running on a sacral authority. That's a gut feeling. And we are heading into the new age of energy and feelings and emotions. God forbid that's what evolution wanted us to do. So we can stop slaving and finally start experiencing, feeling, and flowing. Okay, so for generations, we've been conditioned to prove our worth through output, grinding, striving, doing. And the more we do, the more we matter. And that was the generator world. That is over in terms of them leading. And we are also aware that all along, all of the projectors that came in a couple hundred years ago, the manifestors and reflectors, all along have been marinating in the generator frequency, doing the upgrades for that generator field while the generators were giving the energy. And we are not designed to run on that system anymore. We are making a shift into the Gate 55 frequency that's changing humanity and reality as we know it. We are no longer going to be on a frequency that is three-dimensional, down in a lower frequency field to build all the material world and all the material reality. We're going to a 12-dimensional frequency of truth, light, sovereignty, freedom, and flow, and the spirit and gate of abundance. And that's a big shift. So this means the projectors lead, manifestors initiate, reflectors evaluate, and we're heading into a new system. So we're restoring the blueprint of our human design system and the system of the whole organism of this collective reality, right? Where the auras guide the energy, where clarity replaces the chaos, and where alignment leads before action. And if you're a non-sacral being, or if you're a projector like me, you were never meant to be the engine trying to keep up with the generator hustle. You are a frequency architect. You create flow for others, but only when you stop pretending you are a generator with a motor. Your field leads, and it's not about the hustle and it's not about the pushing. Okay, so what happens when these generators are no longer the front man, so to speak, of the world, thinking that the world is literally just what they think it is? And when these motorized people are no longer leading, because the new frequency is about all the emotional beings, and it's an emotional era we are heading into for hundreds and hundreds of years, and we're out of the gut feeling era, and that will steadily dissolve, mutate, and the new mutation will be that we are living in a massively emotionally flowing world, and we will no longer have like, oh, emotions are bad. No, we will literally be flowing in higher emotions, because we've been flowing in lower emotions because we've been in a generator world that is lower frequency, so all our emotions are getting um, overridden by the lower generator frequency. It's not lower like they're bad, or of course not. They built the material world. It means lower was for that era, higher frequency is for the new era. And when we are in a higher frequency, whatever emotions we have will be flowing. And if we're down in a lower frequency, the emotions will be painful and difficult. Okay, so now we're in the new era where the reality field, your frequency recalibrates everything, the chaos clears, flow comes in. And that flow, the one that generators finally get to generate, not in exhaustion, but in response to the truth, is what's going to be happening. Right? So now so much flow is going to be happening. It will also upgrade the generators, and they won't have to just work to exhaustion and then make everyone else try to be like them. They don't even know they're doing this, by the way. Most people don't even know their human design. So make sure you know yours, by the way, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So this is the era of the aura, and the future belongs to those who raise their frequency, who transmit high frequency reality, not just for those who just perform and push. And you'll be evaluated not by what you produce, but by the quality of your frequency field. All right, moguls. So your mogul move, in the comments below, write mogul moves and declare, I no longer generate, I guide. Or if you're a generator, say, I generate in response to my alignment only. Okay, moguls, this is a moment where the wiring of the world changes and your declaration helps recalibrate the circuits of our very reality. Okay, moguls, so make sure now that you've taken this upgrade, download your free human design chart, which is the link is in the description, to understand your authority, your energy aura, and what your role is here in this upgrade. Because if you are here on the planet this time, you were designed to bring people through the upgrade or to be ushered through the upgrade. You're either transforming because you're one of the transformative types, either a 5-1, a 5-2, a 6-2, a 6-3, or a 4-6 in human design. And if you're a projector, you're completely in on it, a manifestor, reflector. And if you're one of the other types, 1-3, 2-4, 4-1, you're here to receive the upgrade and make sure you make it all the way through. So there's also some great transformational books that are in the description that will lead you to be able to upgrade your frequency. And make sure you just share this with people and let them know what is happening in reality so they can stop overworking, start upgrading their frequency, because the world will no longer respond to overworking. It will respond to the frequency field. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe to make sure that you are on this circuitry as we build a new dimension of reality. All right, moguls, so you're no longer here to just power the machine. You're here to become the field that reprograms it. You're here to be in that frequency, embody it, and then share it. Until next time, lead with your top energy aura, your frequency. Just govern your reality through that frequency and keep creating the world with every breath. All right, moguls, way to do the upgrade. I'll see you on the next one. Take care and bye bye.